Well, all right, and how you doing there? I apologize first and foremost for my cameraman, me. Welcome to the first episode of Mayhem Garage. I thought I'd just take this episode to let you get to know the inventory and where we're at and what we're working with. All right, so let's start over here. We have a 1988 Mazda RX-7. It's a bit of a basket case. Kids seem to have pulled out all the wiring, the seats, and all that good stuff to go ahead and make it some kind of race car or redo it. I'm not sure. And we're trying to get it rewired in. Next, we have a 1990 Camaro RS. However, it is technically not a RS. It does have a V8, not a V6. It is a Vortec engine. Unfortunately, it is seized at this time. It was built. It just happened to get water inside of it, which of course froze it up. It supposedly has a cam. I'm not sure what cam. It does have comp cam heads, and it does have a Edelbrock intake. It's got some MSD ignition. I forget the carburetor it came with, and it has DC exhaust. So we'll be tinkering with this as well. All right, over here we have a 1976 Chevy Monte Carlo that needs help with its paint. Um, Whoever went ahead and painted it before did not prep it at all. If you can actually see, it's bubbled up in areas. It's not rust. What it is they didn't prepare the surface to be painted at all, which you can see here where the bubble is cracked off. They just sprayed it right on top of the paint that was existing. Doesn't even look like they cleaned it. There is some rust in some little areas that GM's known for, of course. Those have to be fixed. I plan on just replacing the hood because it's so. I'm just going to go ahead and probably get a fiberglass one, some weight reduction because it does weigh a damn ton. Other than that, it runs and drives pretty damn good. Transmission, for some reason, only likes to shift if you shift it like a stick shift. I'm gonna put you down for a second here. Sorry about this. Again, I apologize for the cameraman. Let me show you the engine. Meaning, when you come to a stop, you actually have to shift down to first, and then when you feel you get to the right RPM, go ahead and shift to second, and then up to drive to hit third. I don't know. I'm guessing it's because all the fluid had leaked out when a hose blew up here to the transmission cooler. And since it has that new fluid now, we know what happens when transmissions get new fluid. So I might have to get that rebuilt. But this is her engine. That's all that's wrong with her. Her brakes are a little squishy, so we'll be bleeding those. We have a 1984 Ram Charger Dodge. This I went ahead and painted. I did not take a video of that. That's why I started this channel, because since I'm working on all these different cars and doing all this, I figured why not make videos. I did paint it Rhino liner. It is safety blue. It is very safe because you can see it from a mile away. Went ahead, put new rug in it. Original door panels except for at the bottom, and all the trim panel, including headliner and the panels you see along the sides here. I actually had to make those. Made those out of panel board, and then went ahead and covered them in a faux snakeskin. I kind of like it. That's why I went with the brown rug. Seats still need to be redone. Obviously, the Monty, they're all really for sale. She runs and drives great though. New tail lights. She's had her oil spark plugs, all that changed. Other than that, she's a great little truck. I also have over here a 1966 Chevy short bed C20, not the C10, a little bit heavier, but it's kind of hard finding a short bed C10. This one here has a little bit of rust in areas. It's got to be fixed up. She does run and drive. I have all her parts for putting her back together. I actually have her bumpers, her front grille, all that good stuff. She has 3 on the tree. Her factory inline 6 runs and drives great, shifts perfect. I have no complaints about it. I could take her around the block. We'll probably do that one of these days. This is just my woods truck. I like to go camping, hunting, all that good stuff. Um, this needs a new transfer case. The transfer case has a big old hole in it. I did start taking it apart. It rained and stuff on me. I don't plan on going hunting anytime soon, so I just let it sit when I got it halfway out. Um, call me what you want. That's a 1998, by the way, Dodge Ram 1500. I'm sorry. I also have my 2000 Ford F250. I know what you're thinking, but wait, the front. Yes, obviously the front. I've put the 2008 to 2010 front end on it. I'm trying to find a bumper at the U-Pick. I luckily found all this front end. She is sitting because I don't know what the crap is wrong with her. I do not do diesel. I have changed a bunch of parts in her. However, a H-pop line, high pressure oil pump line blew. I got her towed home, changed it, and she doesn't want to start. I don't know. I've thrown a bunch of money at her. If anybody knows about diesel, F250, 7.3 international, let me know, please. I've gone through so many different things on it already. I can give you a list. Next, we have a 1987 Chevy Monte Carlo. Yes, another Monte Carlo. This one needs some lightage in the back. It does need a door pin fixed. Whoever had it last. Yeah, they did that. I don't know what that is. I got to get somebody to do that like it should be. Hmm. This had no front seats when I got it. I went ahead, grabbed some Camaro front seats. They got to be reupholstered to match the rest of the interior. It's got new rug, new floor pans. I got one of those dash covers from the E-Bots. I do not recommend them. It was a pain in the ass to make it look semi-decent. It looks okay. They could have done a lot better, get a better mold. I actually even cut off the piece that goes around the radio because it wouldn't let the bezel sit in properly. Um, there's that. She has had a new paint job. We did not get all the dents and everything out. We just needed to get some paint on her. She looks pretty decent for what it was, for what it is. Again, it was something quick. She's got some old school shoes. Got me in my car some brand new shoes. She runs and drives good. She's only missing a little because her injectors are a little clogged up, so we got to drive her around and clean that out. Plus, we have some kind of brake line that's leaking or it's just damn full of air. So we're going to have to bleed that as well. So we'll be messing with that. She also needs some grillage. Yes, she's for sale too. Over here, we have a 1948 Buick. Now, this is the body of a 1948 Buick. However, it is sitting on a 1967 Buick Wildcat with the 455, which is like their Dodge muscle car hot rod engine. She is seized up at the moment. We have to get her unlocked. I have to tear off the heads and all that good stuff. So this will be probably one of the cars getting worked on way down the line. She does have a pretty cool interior out of a Volkswagen VCC, I think the gentleman said it was. She is just going to be my rat rod car. She is actually sitting on airbags. That's why she's so down on the ground back there, besides the fact that her tires have really no air in them. Sitting next to her, we have a 1964 Ford Thunderbird. This has the 395 engine in her. This has a pretty cool story. This is supposedly a car that was driven and or owned by Sean Connery. There was actually a script found in it, which I possess, that has Sean Connery's signature. Also, a couple other people's who I can't really make out who the signature is. It does have some rust issues. The interior is actually in pretty good condition compared to the whole outside. You can see no big tears or anything like that in it. The bezels and stuff like that do need to be replaced. But she does start. For some reason, she does not like to go into reverse. She goes like she wants to and just doesn't hit it. Um, she does start right up though, but she does have a bad head gasket. And again, I pretty much just got her because of the whole Sean Connery thing. Plus, I don't know why Ford invented it this way. These leaf springs in the back go into a pin that just comes out of the frame and locks into that, and it's rusted and it's gone into the actual trunk now. It doesn't make sense, the design, but okay. Other than that, the car is in pretty much complete condition. Again, drives and all. Not sorry, starts, does not want to go into reverse. Does drive. Goes into drive just fine. We also have a 1999 Kawasaki 750. This really has no issues. I drive her around whenever I can, and I like her. I like things that are old. We also have a 1972. No one has been able to figure out what the hull is. There are no markings anywhere in it, but it does have a Volvo Penta outdrive and an inboard, but it has been changed to a Ford 302. So we'll have fun with that one day, get it back on the water. It's been a little while. This is just my RV and my little house thing there. And my 2003 Eclipse Spider, the newest thing that I have in the inventory. This here has actually been having a little bit of an overheating issue. Not constantly, kind of whenever it wants to. I think the um, thermostat is just going bad there. So I think we'll just swap that out. That'll be a little video there. She's pretty clean. I initially wanted to get her to do the Roman Pierce car. Yeah, don't mind that wire. You have to touch it and then not touch it and touch it to make the radio work. I had it on a momentary switch that went bad. I'll switch it out. That could be a video too. But yeah, I wanted to do the Roman Pierce car. I don't know if I'm still going to do it or just make it completely factory, change to a different factory Eclipse rims and just leave it like that. So that is that inventory. We do have some four-wheelers and such. By the way, yes, Mayhem Garage is on a farm. Please forgive me for the construction that is being done. My exterior perimeter wall has been knocked down. I rent. Whoever had built it illegally. I'm in Homestead, close to Miami. You can only guess how things go. I did have a nice little chicken coop there and a bunny cage and things like that, and a spot for the goats there. My little nativity scene is what I call it right there. See, I wanted to do a live nativity scene for Christmas, like in Daddy's Home too. I would just have my kid fake they were drunk at the top, though, of course, just like in the movie. That kid wasn't really drunk. I think we all know that. We've all seen Jurassic Park, and we know that dinosaurs aren't real. These are my little goats here. We got little Elsa, and we got Grayson. Grayson, Elsa, cheek, 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 cheek. Say hello. We got them chilling. I have to get them a new canopy because goats are a pain in the ass. They did have a canopy, a little pop-up like that, and I had it low so they would have more shade, and they went ahead and just thrashed it trying to climb up it. Goats suck. So now we're over here. We got some four-wheelers we'll be messing with on a video. These are my kids. They've kind of been sitting. My kids have not been as outdoorsy as they used to be. I'm talking about my two youngest, who are two girls. Um, they used to be more about getting dirty and being rough, and now, well, they're 10 and 12, turning 11 and 13. They've become girls. We'll try to change them back. This is actually my 12-year-old's dirt bike too. She thought it was going to be electric, so she hasn't wanted to touch it because when she rode it for the first time, she went ahead and fell and got a little bruise. But we'll try to get her out of that as well. That needs a new fuel line. These two, I don't know. This one just starts when it wants to, and this one used to be the best runner, even though it looks like crap. And it's not anymore. So we'll be working on these. And then we have Buttercup and Donkey. Yes, it's Donkey, like Shrek. I don't call my donkey Donkey. I call him Donkey. And that's Buttercup over there. Poor girl. She was sick, and she's trying to get her weight back up now. So she'll be all right. And well, this is the inventory, and this is what we'll be messing with. I hope you all will enjoy it. I hope you subscribe, however that goes. I don't know. I just got into this. I have to figure it all out on the computer thing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm usually pretty bad with technology, but I will get it. It will be good. I promise. And hope to see you around. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Not gonna see you around. I forgot one thing. Yes, I did. See, it's a good thing you stuck around, huh? Now I gotta walk you inside the little garage that I made. I totally forgot to show you one last car. One last car being, yes, a 1984, yes, a C4 Corvette. This one, yeah, I sell mangoes too on the weekend. What do you want from me? This one needs a new engine block because there is a hole blown into the side of it. Yeah. I think now you know why we call this Mayhem Garage, okay? Because there is mayhem all over the place. There's a little something to do on a little everything because it's mayhem. So now I will let you go. That was your PS. Hope you stuck around.